Good day, YouTube. Thank you for joining us here once again at Zach Maglin Collectibles. We're back from our trip, feeling a little jet lagged, but we couldn't resist ripping and reviewing another new product on this channel. I say new to this channel because this has been out for a few weeks. However, we could never find them on our local Target or Walmart shelves. Did find them at GameStop, but they were actually selling them more than they did Target. At least online at Target. So we are, for the very first time, going to be ripping and reviewing 2025 NFL Donruss Holiday Tins. As you can see, we have 3 of them here, and this is our chance to go downtown hunting with the new rookie class. So Jackson Dart, who's been balling out a little bit. Who else we got here? Genty is another guy. Who else do we have out here that we're looking at? Travis Hunter, potentially. So we're also chasing their downtowns. Oh, Cam Scattaboo, who's really taken off. We're looking at his cards as well. So I had to go back to the old school. Couldn't find my box cutter. Don't know what happened to it while I was away on vacation, but we are making do. You could see that we got 3 of them. We paid $15 each. So we have $45 in product, potentially, to go downtown hunting with. So the traditional Donruss boxes have not come out. I think the hobby may have come out, but the traditional blasters and megas have yet to come out. So as you may know, Panini still has the licensing for the NFL, but I believe next year, sometime next year, maybe in the spring, it will revert to Topps, just like basketball did. All right. So this is our chance to go downtown hunting. Hopefully we can pull one of these from a tin. That'd be cool. So these tins, as you know, they're reusable, because we can definitely use them in future giveaways. So here you go. You got a tin right here. And we'll probably save this tin to use it again. You got 3 packs from that tin. And picked the wrong day to sort of, I guess, cut my fingernails, because harder time to open these things up. And here's another one. I think I did see a short reel, and someone was complaining that, at least in his tin, the cards are coming out dinged. All right, so hopefully that's not going to be the case for us. All right, so 5 cards per pack, 15. So if you think about it, 15 cards, $1 per card. We'll find out if it's worth it. Let's get to it. Pack number 1. Very first time downtown hunting this year. Or I should say in this year's product. Let's see who we get. I'm more of an optic guy, but of course, if you can pull a downtown, that changes everything. All right, here we go. So we've got Aaron Rodgers. Is this supposed to be a 2020? It is a 2025 product, but they got Aaron Rodgers in his Jets uniform instead of the Steelers. Okay, the next one is a Dominators of Christian Gonzalez. See, yep, look at that. That is product. Poor quality right there. It's a ding right there. Wow. Okay. We have another ding card of Tyleek Williams. We've got Kyler Murray right there, dinged up as well. And Max Crosby. This one, a little bit off there. Okay, so that's pack number 1. So we're probably going to save this. Maybe have to report something to Panini. Okay, so we're just going to keep this on the side. Hopefully that all of them don't come out like this, because that would really suck. All right, so we are going to go to pack number 2 in the first tin that we opened up. Can we get a downtown? How disappointing would that be if you get a downtown and it's all dinged up because of poor quality control? Okay, so this one looks a little bit better. Fred Warner on the Action All Pros. There's a Travis Hunter. It's a base of Travis Hunter. It's dinged up as well. Okay. We have Michael Mayer on the press proof purple. And we've got Blake Corum and Trevor Lawrence. So, yeah, I mean, that sucks. Look at the quality of these cards. Look at that. Getting dinged up, at least in this first tin. Okay, so that is pack number 2. All right, here we go. Here's the last pack of the first tin. I'm a little afraid to open the rest of these, knowing that they potentially can be all dinged up. Never really had that before in any product. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Press proof again. Look at that. Wow. And we've got Colston Loveland. We've got Kirk Cousins. Ooh, there's a Jackson Dart. This one doesn't look too bad. It is got a little bit to it. It is a Rated Rookies Retro, Jackson Dart. Okay, he's balling out. Look at that. Okay, let's sleeve it up. And put it for display. Sort of sucks because, like I said, the quality on these cards are not very good. Okay, so at least with that tin, a little disappointed there. Let's move on to the next tin. So, I know Jackson Dart's been playing well. Okay, so this tin looks a little better. Okay. Trayvon Henderson. We have a press proof of Colston Loveland. We have a Super Bowl champions and Ed Reed. Okay. Looking a little bit better with that pack. Next one. All right, here we go. Brock Bowers. We've got a Quinston Judkins, okay, on the rookies. We've got a Jordan James and a purple press proof of Trevor Lawrence and Tony Pollard. So this tin is not as bad, but it's not spectacular. All right, last one. All right, here we go. There's Dylan Gabriel. This one looks fine. He's got the starting nod now. Chris Goodwin. Harold Carmichael. We have a Savion Williams on the Rated Rookies Retro. Nice looking card. Savion Williams. And a Joe Burrow. Okay. So nothing to really write home about in that pack. All right, so here we go. Last one. So sort of disappointed on the quality of these cards coming out. I mean, there's only 5 of them, and they're coming out all dinged up from the tin. Okay, here we go. Whoa, okay. Not good for our lighting there. So we have Vita Vea. This card doesn't look so bad. We have a Michael Williams. Press proof of Jarquez Hunter. Best of Bo Nix. And a Jerry Jeudy. Okay. So, don't know if I'm going to get a full card here. All right, we have Brian Thomas Jr., Jackson Smith-Njigba on this press proof. Jalen Lane. We got a throwback of Elijah Arroyo. And we have Leonard Williams. Okay, so some of these cards are looking not so hot. All right, last one. Okay, here we go. We have Jim Kelly. We have a Dominators of Jordan Addison. We have Woody Marks, press proof of Will McDonald, and Adam Thielen. So there you go. There you go, guys. Not too impressed with this product. You could say I rip this so you don't have to. I would definitely probably pass it up just on the mere fact that the cards that you're getting are not perfectly, they're dinged up already when you get them. And this is probably the best card that we got. But it's hard to say because this one's got a little bit frailing there on the top. So I don't know. There you have it. But before we end things today, just wanted to inform you that we do have a giveaway. And you might not be so happy, but your luck may change, okay? So what we are going to be giving away at the end of this month is one of these tins, okay? So we're going to give it. Hopefully this tin is not damaged when you get it, but I don't take responsibility if it is. And we're going to do a mystery tin, all right? That was successful last month. We're going to do a mystery tin. But to start off our mystery tin this time around, we are going to put two guys that I PC in some cards that I got for them. And this Shohei for baseball. So there's one Shohei. There is another Shohei that's going to go to the tin. And of course, Wemby. We got one Wemby and another Wemby going directly into the tin. So that will be the start of your tin. And then we'll be giving you other cards as well as we go along. All right. So those two definitely we're giving away. I do plan on giving away an NBA Topps box. I don't know which one, but some form of product of NBA Topps when it does come out later in the month. So remember, keep doing what you're doing, which is being subscribed to the channel, watching all of the videos to its completion, liking the videos, commenting. Of course, I say to its completion because in order to be able to answer the questions I pose to you, you have to watch it all. So today's question of the day is going to be in terms of who you think was the best pull from this product, okay? But to add to it, to make sure you're paying attention, I want to know who you think is going to win this year's Super Bowl. All right, so 2 questions, all right, to answer. Who is the best product, or who is the best guy that was pulled, or best card that was pulled? And who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl to qualify you in our giveaway, as well as sharing this video with others. If you do so, you'll be automatically registered to win our giveaway. And please continue to spread the word because we're almost at 1,000 subscribers. And once we hit that, we are going to have a spectacular giveaway. All right, so this is just scratching the surface with these 2 products. We will also give away more between now and then. So stay tuned. Thank you for joining us. Little disappointing this time with this product. I would have to give this a hard pass if I were you guys. But thank you for viewing and commenting. Until next time.